Okay, guys, so let's do a quick weekly forecast for the third week of February 2025. So, right now, let's start with DXY. So, you can see we have this weekly fair value gap. So, still, it's a long way to come here. Okay, and right now, on weekly and daily, there is no price signature that we should look for bearish move toward this monthly fair value gap as drawn liquidity. Okay, so still I'm expecting this monthly fair value gap as a breakaway gap right now. Okay, because you can see last 3 4 months market was heavy bullish. Okay, so let's come to the weekly time frame. If you come to weekly time frame, you can see we are still inside this weekly bullish fair value gap, right? We have this weekly bullish fair value gap as well as we are sitting at this order block as well, and this is high priority order block, right? So why this high priority order block? Because it's coming from this fair value gap. Okay, so we have this nice defense area, basically nice support area from where market rejecting. And if you see on the weekly time frame, we form this swing low pattern, right? You can see this swing low pattern. So maybe next weekly candle we can expect price to continue higher, basically. Okay, we will see. Okay, so monthly is bullish, weekly is bullish, right? Monthly time frame looks bullish, weekly time frame looks bullish. So let's see if daily is also in align or not, basically. Okay, maybe sound quality will be little bad, maybe because I have not connected my mic. Okay, just using my earphone to just manage it. Okay, so let's come to daily time frame now. So on daily time frame, you can see we have this one obstacle right now, one resistance area, basically. Okay, one trouble area, whatever you want to say. Okay, so yes, we form this daily bullish engulfing. That's a good sign, no doubt. Okay, so we have this daily bullish engulfing, you can see, but still we are inside this daily bearish value gap. So I want to see personally if market print higher first. Okay, make this bearish value gap inverted value gap, then it will be nice to look for long on DXY. Okay, so if we are long on DXY, then we can look for sell on Euro USD, GBP USD, or USD, right? So that's what we can look for. Okay, so still I am waiting for DXY. Still I am bullish. Nothing is giving me bearish signature. Okay, if let's say the second scenario. Okay, let's plan second scenario. If let's say market start moving lower from this daily bearish value gap. Okay, it will create this as a high priority order block, and let's say this weekly fair value gap, bullish value gap also failed to hold. Okay, and let's say price continue trading lower and the next weekly candle close below this weekly bullish value gap, then we can anticipate lower price toward this monthly fair value gap. Okay, but right now nothing is happening like that, but we will see how market is going to play. Okay, I hope till here everything is clear. Okay, so let's go to next pair, Euro USD. Let's come to weekly time frame. Let's watch weekly time frame. Okay, same thing is on monthly as well as we saw on DXY. So on weekly time frame, if you see, we have nothing here. Okay, just ignore this line. We have nothing. This is just a weekly swing low, and this is just weekly swing high right now. Okay, so if you see on the daily time frame, you will see on daily we have this new bearish engulfing, and this bearish engulfing basically turn this bullish value gap as an inverted fair value gap. So I like this daily bearish engulfing to continue trade lower toward this swing low, or first target will be of course engulfing low if we first trade higher and then trade lower, or this low or this low, basically. Okay, but I like this daily bearish engulfing that uh, basically failed to hold the bullish value gap. Okay, in simple terms, we see order flow. The order flow looks bearish on the daily time frame. Okay, but this is what I don't like, to be honest. This daily bullish fair value gap here, you can see this daily bullish value gap is still holding. You can see this candle, even the body closed above this fair value gap. Even this candle closed above, and even this candle is still in, still respecting. Okay, But yeah, I like this. If I'll see any good setup going into London session or something or New York, I'll be looking for sell. Okay. But this week I am busy. The whole next week I'll be traveling, so I'll be not able to manage my trade. So maybe I will not take trade as well. Okay. So good luck to you guys. So I'm not planning to take my laptop with me this time. So let's go to GPUSD. Looks so choppy. You can go and check out. So, but let's discuss for you guys. So if you see weekly time frame, we add this weekly bullish value gap. Okay, the weekly order flow looks bullish without any doubt. But if you see daily time frame has nothing. Okay, and of course weekly is bullish, no doubt. But 4 hour time frame is not right now in align with weekly. Okay, it looks bearish. Right now, bearish value gap is getting respected. So if we see something like this, let's say for example, we will sweep this low, maybe tap this fair value gap, and we saw this impulse. Okay, like a silver bullet entry model, sweep this liquidity, trading higher. Maybe this will be as a mitigation block. Okay, and here we created its fair value gap. Then maybe it will be nice to look for long. Okay, but also we have to keep our eyes on DXY. Okay, but right now I am confused on GU, so I'll be waiting basically. Okay, let's come to USD CAD. Same thing, USD CAD. We took out this high basically on the monthly candle. This is our monthly fair value gap. Okay, so I'm expecting price to trade toward this monthly fair value gap. Okay, we form weekly bearish engulfing as well. Okay, and if you see last week we discussed basically still expecting daily fair value gap internal external in play basically. Okay, on Thursday we formed engulfing. We took entry as well last week, but yeah, still expecting price to trade at least toward this low. We will see how it is going to form. Euro odd, the main thing I am watching right now is Euro odd personally. Okay, the reason is simple. If you try to pause this video and try to read by yourself, everything is marked here by the way. But if you see, we have formed last week weekly bearish engulfing. We created this bullish value gap, inverted value gap. This bullish value gap was holding from long time. You can see the candle uh, body is closing above this weekly bullish value gap, but now finally it got broken basically, and we formed this weekly bearish engulfing as well, right? You can see we saw this previous candle high and traded lower. Okay, and this was basically previous month high, so that's what I have marked here. Okay, doesn't matter to be honest. So, or you can mark this one, it will be much cleaner. So we have this weekly engulfing. My next on liquidity is this weekly bullish value gap that has been untapped. So weekly order flow looks bearish. We had this weekly engulfing. So we will see if we trade higher 25, get any backside move, look for sell basically. Let's see daily time frame as well. So what I'm maybe this can be happen. Maybe we trade higher first, okay, and get any confirmation, look for sell, or maybe new daily bullish gap will form. Sorry, new daily bearish gap will form. Then it will be nice to look for continued price lower. So we will see. We will wait how it is going to form. GP odd. If you see GBP odd looks little interesting to me as well. Of course, we had this monthly, weekly fair value gap जहाँ से bounce कर रहे हैं. But if you see the Wanda chart, okay, this is right now I'm using forex.com chart because of the gap up, gap down last week जो हुआ था. But if you see this chart, we formed a weekly engulfing. Okay, in this it is not clear, but looks like a weekly engulfing, and I like this right now because if you see daily time frame, daytime frame is has very nice liquidity. Yes, we are in trapped order flow without any doubt. If you see, we are at the bullish value gap, bearish value gap, but I like this liquidity. Okay, so if we get something like this, so maybe that will be nice setup to look for target this liquidity. But yeah, again, well, I'm saying this is like a trapped order flow, so not a very high priority setup as compared to Euro out. Euro out looks much cleaner. If you get any confirmation, then look for sell, otherwise avoid basically. Okay, Euro CAD. weekly order flow is bearish. You can see. So just waiting for daily 4 hour to give entry right now. Okay. So I'm looking for market to target this liquidity right now. GP cat again not interesting because we are at this weekly bullish value gap. So internal external can play, but I told you guys last week as well on daily. See, this is what I say always, what is high priority setup. So weekly looks bullish, right? Weekly looks bullish, but daily is not looking bullish. Daily looks bearish, okay? So if weekly was bullish, daily was bullish, that will be a high priority trade for you, okay? So daily looks bearish right now, okay? Because this daily bullish value gap becomes inverted fair value gap. And I really like this liquidity buildup. Why this is a nice liquidity? If you see, okay, this is what Omar also talks about sometime. Uh, if you see this range, okay, all next candle, basically no candle take out previous candle low. Okay, if you see, we have this candle and this candle liquidity has been not taken. This candle low has not taken. This low has not been taken. This low has not been taken. So bunch of liquidity below this daily lows. Okay. So and if you see on the 4 hour time frame, it will look much cleaner liquidity for you. Okay. So this is not a high priority long because of the weekly time frame, but daily looks bearish. Will I'll personally not be available during this week. So just make sure if you're looking for sell it can be a nice setup. Just wait for more context basically, okay? Or otherwise avoid GP cat. Of course, follow your own trading plan basically as well. Okay, just don't go all in what I am saying. Okay, Euro JPY. So get that time. Okay, let me check quickly. Okay, so it's been 12 minutes. So weekly time frame, if you see, look, heavy bearish right now. We have served this external range liquidity on the weekly time frame. I'm still expecting price to trade all the way down to this low. ये low तक market आ सकता है most probably. Okay, but we have to wait for the weekly is bearish, but nothing on weekly to look for internal to external. So daily, let's come. So daily में you can say कि as a daily external range liquidity shift. So maybe external to internal can play, of course, but I'm not going to look for external to internal. कि heavy bearish market. Okay. So two things I am watching. Maybe new daily bearish value gap will form and then it can be nice to look for sell, or maybe it will trade all the way up to this fair value gap that I am expecting as a breakaway. We will see. Or now here one of you might be thinking, okay, if we expecting this as a daily breakaway gap, why not you going to look for 4 hour time frame and look for 4 hour fair value gap within this candle and target this low basically. The reason I'm not going to 4 hour time frame right now because we have swept very key liquidity, right? If you see this weekly time frame as well, this was a weekly low, and last week we grabbed this liquidity, so we have swept very key level right now. Okay, so I personally not confident. Of course, you can go to 4 hour time frame, and of course I have marked this 4 hour value gap as well. You can look for sell, nothing wrong with that, but we have served this very key level, so I little hesitate to take sell directly here basically. This is what I can look for if I'm expecting this is a daily breakaway gap, maybe this 4 hour fair value gap tap, and if I see rejection from this 4 hour fair value gap on H1 time frame, then maybe I'll be looking for sell to target this low. Okay, I'm not saying ki I'm totally avoiding this 4 hour fair value gap if I'm expecting this as a daily breakaway gap, but I want to see more confirmation once market tap this 4 hour fair value gap. I want to see some rejection, then I'll be looking for sell. I hope this is clear to you guys. Okay, GP JPY सेम थिंग यार, मतलब सेम ही है सब कुछ में. Last week we played out very beautifully internal to external basically. Okay, we have this high priority order block, so still I'm looking for bearish move. We have this high priority order block. Okay, so keep in mind. तो daily time frame पे अगर आते हैं, so if you see we have this daily fair value gap. Okay, that's aligning with weekly order block जो हम लोग mark किए. So again I want to see what is going to happen Are we going to trade all the way up? All the way up? Because you can see we have this external range liquidity strip, external range liquidity strip. So maybe external, internal can be play as well. Okay. So that's what I'm waiting. Okay. USD JPY. USD JPY, we had a weekly fair value gap, but it is heavy bearish right now. Okay. We will see. Right now we are creating this daily fair value gap. Uh, we will see. We will see if maybe this can be internal, external can be in play. But right now my favorite play will be Euro odd. I'll be waiting for Euro odd. USD CAD is very close to our very close towards the liquidity basically on 4 hour time frame as well. There's nothing. Okay, so maybe we have to watch 1 hour time frame. If we get any 1 hour something like this, maybe 1 hour time frame कुछ अगर entry मिलता then it will be better to look for sell or maybe it's- क्योंकि काफी क्लोज है मार्केट लिक्विडिटी से एंड काफी चॉपी भी है यहाँ पे कुछ फेयर वैल्यू गैप नहीं है सो देखते हैं कैसे प्राइस डेवलप होता है बट राइट नाउ नथिंग सो माय थिंग विल बी यूरो एसडी बिकॉज डेली इनगल्फिंग है ओके डीएक्सवाई आई विल बी वेटिंग अगर डीएक्सवाई बुलिश शिफ्ट होता है राइट डीएक्सवाई भी बुलिश एनगल्फिंग बट और बुलिश होता है अगर इन्वर्टेड लेवल का बनाता है तब तो यूरो एसडी भी काफी अच्छा बेरिश मूव मिल सकता है यूरो और आई विल बी वाचिंग एज वेल and by chance if I see anything I'll update you guys. So yeah, that's it from my side. Let's cover gold as well for the gold trader. Personally, this week, from last 2 weeks, I'm watching gold, but still not. I personally not feel so confident taking trade on the gold, okay, because it's too volatile. But yeah, from the last month, it is just moving up and up. So monthly is bullish, weekly this fair value gap looks like a breakaway gap, nothing. Daily time frame, so nothing on weekly daily. Maybe we will trade one more time toward this swing low, sweep this low, and if we get any new daily fair value gap, that will be ideal. और मे बी कंटिन्यू पुश हायर ओके क्योंकि ये एकदम ऑल टाइम हाई पे चल रहा है तो कुछ टारगेट ही नहीं है जैसे बाकी पीरियड सब में कुछ स्विंग लो टारगेट है कुछ है फेयर वैल्यू गैप वीकली फेयर वैल्यू गैप टारगेट है इसमें तो कुछ है ही नहीं तो मार्केट कंटिन्यू पुश कर रहा है हायर एंड हायर ओके so yeah nothing for me so yeah that's it for this video see you guys on the next maybe after 25th okay